You've seen the Himalayas in postcards, snow-capped peaks, prayer flags, and a few monks in saffron robes. But what if I told you there's a place where the past is still alive, and the mountains breathe with the stories of those who came before us? This is not just a place, it's a living archive of time, where stone and soul are intertwined. Every wall, every carved symbol, every whisper of the wind carries a memory that has survived centuries. The Himalayan Heritage House is not a museum. It's a home, a sanctuary, and a monument to the people who built it, who lived it, and who are still part of its story. As we step into this space, we're not just entering a building. We're stepping into a chapter of history that has been preserved, not by time, but by the people who chose to keep it alive. This is where the mountains meet memory, and where the past continues to speak, not in words, but in silence, in stone, and in the stillness of the air. So what exactly are we talking about? It's not just a building. It's a living memory, a quiet monument to time, rooted in the very soil of the Himalayas. This is a place where the past and present meet, where the echoes of generations still linger in the air, carried by the wind that howls through its narrow corridors. The house is more than a shelter. It is a repository of stories, a home to traditions, and a guardian of the identity of those who once lived here. Each stone, each beam, each carved detail is a whisper from the past, a testament to the resilience of the people who called this place home. It's not just about preservation. It's about honoring a legacy, a way of life, and a deep, unbroken connection to the land and its people. You might not realize it, but every time you sip a cup of tea or admire a mountain vista, you're standing on the legacy of a civilization that has shaped the world in ways we barely understand. This house isn't just a building. It's a living archive of stories, traditions, and knowledge passed down through generations, holding secrets that have shaped entire cultures. By supporting this heritage, you're not just preserving a house. You're protecting a way of life, a way of thinking, and a way of being that has endured for centuries. It's easy to overlook what's close to us, but the true value of something is often revealed in its quiet, unassuming presence, like this house, which stands as a silent witness to history. In the end, caring about this house isn't about grand gestures. It's about recognizing that the world we live in is built on the shoulders of those who came before us, and that their legacy is worth protecting. The roots of this house stretch back to the 19th century, when the first stones were laid by a family of traders who saw the mountains not as barriers, but as pathways to the world. Each generation added another layer, not just to the structure, but to the stories that were carved into its foundation. These were not just homes, they were sanctuaries of memory. In the early 20th century, the house became a meeting place for scholars and monks, where ideas and traditions converged in a quiet hum of prayer and debate. Through decades of change, the house stood as a silent witness, a bridge between the ancient and the modern, between the individual and the collective memory of a people. Now, as we stand here, we are not just visitors. We are inheritors of a legacy that breathes through these walls, waiting to be heard, honored, and carried forward. Imagine a house built not with money, but with love and care, like your grandma's kitchen. This house is made from the mountains themselves, stone by stone, as if the earth was holding its breath. Inside, there are no fancy things, just simple tools, like a farmer's hand and a fire that burns low, like a memory you don't want to forget. This house is not just a home. It's a place where stories are kept, like a book you can't read, but you know every word by heart. It's built to last, not because it's strong, but because it's rooted in something deeper. A connection to the earth, to the past, and to the people who came before. This is not just a house. It's a quiet promise that even in silence, there is strength. That even in time, there is home. The first step begins with a quiet reverence as the family gathers in the main hall, where the weight of generations rests on every wooden beam and stone wall. They bring forth the sacred artifacts, old scrolls, faded photographs, and heirlooms, each item a whisper of the past, a link to those who came before. The family bows their heads, silent in acknowledgement, as if listening to the echoes of ancestors who once stood in this very place. With careful hands, they arrange the offerings in a pattern that mirrors the cosmos, each placement a prayer, each space a memory. This is not just a ritual. It is a living archive, a moment where the past and present converge in the quiet of the Himalayan heritage house. The mechanism begins with the subtle shift of the wooden lever, a simple yet deliberate motion that echoes the patience of generations who have tended this place. As the lever moves, a series of interconnected gears begin to turn, their rhythmic motion a quiet song of engineering and tradition, built to endure time. Each movement is a reminder of the care taken in its construction, the weight of tradition carried in every joint and every pivot. This mechanism is not just a tool, but a testament to the people who built it, a silent guardian of their wisdom and their way of life. In every turn of the gear, in every drop of water, the spirit of the place lives on, steady, solemn, and enduring. The clever twist begins when the floor is raised, revealing a hidden space beneath. This is where the family's most sacred objects are kept, protected from the elements and time. Here, the family's ancestral tools, ceremonial masks, and spiritual texts are stored in a quiet reverence. These items are not displayed but preserved, a silent testament to generations past. This hidden chamber is a place of memory and meaning, where the family's identity is not just remembered, but lived. It is a bridge between the living and the ancestors. The twist is not just in the space, but in the intention. It is a reminder that heritage is not just what is seen, but what is held close and passed down in silence. This hidden world beneath the floor is where the true heart of the home lives. It is not merely a place, but a presence, a living story carried in stone and silence. Beneath the surface, the Himalayas pulse with a rhythm older than time. This is not just stone and snow, but the quiet hum of geology, of shifting tectonic plates, of mountains born from fire and time. The earth beneath our feet is alive, shaped by forces we can barely comprehend. These mountains are not static. They are in constant motion, shifting, growing, and enduring. Every layer of rock holds a story of volcanic eruptions, of ice ages, of life and death. These are the silent witnesses to a history that shaped our world. And beneath it all, the Earth's heartbeat continues, a steady, slow pulse that reminds us we are part of something far greater, far older, and far more fragile than we often realize. The Himalayas are not just a place. They are a living testament to the science of endurance, the quiet strength of the natural world, and the legacy we are all part of. This house is like an old, wise teacher who never talks but always listens. It has seen generations pass, and it remembers every story whispered in its walls. It doesn't need to explain itself. It just stands, quiet and strong, like a mountain that has weathered centuries of storms without a word. It doesn't teach with words, but with silence, with the way the light moves through its windows, and the way the wind hums through its corridors. In its stillness, it speaks louder than any voice. It is the echo of history, and we are just the ones who listen. Before you go, if you enjoyed this, please give it a like, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And tell us in the comments what you'd like us to make next. We read every single one. Thank you so much for watching. Comment this emoji if you made it to the end.